I feel the call of Thessaloniki. I want to give it one more shot. To do that, I head to a winery that is tucked away neatly at the highest point in Thessaloniki. The beautiful, expansive coastline in the distance. This is Domaine Florian. That's right, remember back on my yacht ride earlier in the episode? This is Florian's brainchild. An eagle's nest sort of view, this is the centerpiece of my final meal in Thessaloniki. Domaine Florian, this is indeed Florian's domain. I didn't want to leave Thessaloniki on a low note, so I pleaded with Chef Costas to come over. Florian graciously let us use this space. There's an amazing haul of all local seafood, including blue crab, that we're gonna work with. And guess what the wine is gonna be? All in-house Domaine Florian wine. Yeah. Now you can hang back and enjoy some truly artisanal and expertly crafted wine here at Domaine Florian, replete with classic cars adding to the ambiance, and a gorgeous homegrown winery vibe. But I have other plans. My man Costas is here and he's gonna showcase a true blue Greek luncheon with all the seafood hits. Let's do this. Costas and Panos are working at a fever pitch, and it's a genuine challenge keeping up with them. Olive oil, onion, garlic, green onion, red peppers are sweated. In goes squid. Hop over to the next preparation, crab stock, which will be used throughout these dishes. Onion and garlic are sauteing with some crab. In goes fish stock. Next up, some beautiful cuttlefish. Drop that into our soupy, crabby concoction. On the other side, our risotto is added to the same base of onion, garlic, shallots, and olive oil. In goes some Domaine Florian Chardonnay, some beautiful local clams. Back to our first dish with the squid. In goes some ivar. If you've seen the Serbia episode, you know exactly what this is. Cooked down paprika. Look at all this seafood gold. Who says guys can't multitask? With ivar thickening things up, in goes some more Domaine Florian Chardonnay. Once the wine cooks down, here's minestra. Then our crab stock with the cuttlefish ink gets doled in via strainer. The chefs get a wine break. Okay, back to the mussels. With the risotto nearing completion, it's time for some herbs. Sprigs of mint, parsley, basil, and dill are generously tossed on. Is that a beautiful thing? The clams are covered up so the heat is retained, while Costas and Panos prepare the next dish. Bell peppers, onions get sauteed in olive oil and garlic. Hey, I'm seeing a theme here. While that sweats, Panos is expertly peeling shrimp and surgically dicing them. The shrimp is all collected. In goes olive oil, pepper, salt, fresh basil, green onion, lemon zest, orange zest, and lemon juice. Mix it down and you have something truly sublime. Ceviche, Greek style. Oh yeah, back to our crab dish. It hits the pan, and some Chardonnay of course. After the crab is cooked, it's extracted. Ivar gets added to the leftover onion, pepper, and wine concoction, and it's cooked down. Water is added, and in goes our pasta. Why boil pasta in water when you can cook it in this delicious goodness? The Greeks just do it better, and with that, our seafood extravaganza is complete. Just look at this lavish spread. With the tough part done by my friends, Florian and I swoop in to enjoy this summertime Greek seafood delight. Oh my goodness. Wow. This looks amazing. This is the ceviche. That's citrus. The duality of citrus. You have lemon citrus and then you have sweetness of orange citrus.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, actually with that, I think we should have the Malaguzai Sirtigo. It has a very nice acidity to it as well.
A very, very good choice.
You have the the fruitiness of the Malaguza and the very nice acidity from the aceutical.
The right amount of acidity, sweetness. I just have to go back to this. The natural sweetness of the shrimp paired with the sweetness from the orange, the zest from the lemon, and then you have this sharp tangent from the green onions. It's just an amazing balance. And then pair it with the right amount of acidity from this and the fruitiness. Ooh, match made in heaven. Oh my goodness. Mussels with rice. Look at this, the rice, the risotto is perfectly filling up our mussels here. So you're gonna have to scoop in, grab the mussel, grab all the goodies, grab all the herbs, and you have a spoonful of heaven.
Oh, definitely.
They've really kept the risotto light, you know, so it doesn't cover up the flavor of the mussels. So Florian, what do you suggest for this guy?
This, I think we can go actually with something more smoky, which was in the barrel for 4 months.
I see.
Sauvignon Blanc.
Whoa, I did not expect that. Just buttery richness. That temperature is amazing.
Yeah,
It's just a mouthful of fruity, buttery, rich, like almost palate coating. Florian, I keep saying this is your domain. What do you want guests to experience when they come here?
basically just to relax from the stress from the city. It's have to enjoy some really good food, enjoy the wine, enjoy the view. We want to actually show the people a different side of the city, which they don't normally see during their stay.
Right.
It's not something
cherry-picked Apex experiences with fantastic wine and
that's
food.
the idea.
It's a good thing I skipped breakfast.
Oh, definitely.
Chef. Different style of risotto. I see bigger grains. A nice big sliver of cuttlefish. I love how it's seasoned. You really get to appreciate the seafood, you know?
Yeah.
There's nothing taking away from the seafood.
And actually, we try something a bit more smoky, like a Chardonnay, aged in the wooden barrel. Also fermented in the wooden barrel, so it's new oak.
So you have a little bit of wood influence.
It has some wood influence because it actually ferments the whole.
Isomokiness. My palate is still adjusting to it. I'm just getting sweet, like a nice slow building sweetness. All right, now this is a unique first for me. The eggs of the cuttlefish.
Oh yeah.
Chewy.
It's very nice.
Nice seafood aromatics, that fish roe taste in the background. I saw how the stock was derived with the carapace of the crabs, the shells of the shrimp, and they just had it simmering down. And then they added the cuttlefish ink. Just class, man. Amazing. The star ingredient, blue crabs, which isn't so blue anymore, but you still see that tinge of blue. You know what? I'm just gonna go for a big old bite so I get the juices. Oh man, you gotta go for a bite. That's the way to do it. Scoop out the juices.
Yeah, you're right.
There we go. It looks like a garnish, all the herbs, but the parsley, the basil, they just bring so much flavor to the party, you know?
We can try even like a rosé for this.
Oh, interesting.
Which more aromatic. This is Syrah in Euritico. It's right from here, the field in front of the winery.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
Youngish kind of yeast. There's a little bit of yeast flavor in a very, very good way. Throughout the entire lineage of Domaine Florian wines, I love the amount of sweetness. It's not like heavy.
Yeah, it's the aromatics of the wine. It's not actually the wine itself, because they're all dry. They're completely fermented through. There's no residual sugar, just tiny twinges of like basically completely fermented through.
Let's see. Well, I mean, the seafood has been tremendous, iconic. Thessaloniki. I can't ask for a better setting, ambiance, company, and wine. So let's drink to that.
Cheers.
Cheers.